Today we're going to do the CMC replacement with the em1 from Hard Motion with the idle assist delete on the master and the slave. Alright, first thing we're going to do is going to go ahead and remove this intake. Then we'll take off the original line. We'll take off the CMC and the slave. And then we'll install the new one. We'll go ahead and bleed it out. We have new clutch fluid. Let's go ahead and dive in. Alright, I went ahead and just removed the intake over to the side. Now we're going to go ahead and do these lines from here, down here, the bracket. And then we're going to go ahead and cut this line out. And then we'll remove the two bolts from there. This should come out. Then we'll remove the two screws that are inside, and everything should come right out. Alright, we have the line here loose from this bracket and loose from here, and I just put the bolt back. This is the cable that goes to the battery. Now what we're going to do is we can either cut the line or take the slave out. I think maybe we're gonna get the slave out. Probably cut it. It doesn't matter. We have to do both. Alright, we have the slave loose and out. We're gonna see if we can maybe try to salvage these lines. We're gonna go ahead and loosen up from the inside. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and remove this panel from here. Alright, and here is the panel. There's a clip here, It usually gets stuck right down there, like it usually does. You have to lift here to remove it from there. Out it comes. We have two nuts right. Trying to get my light right in here and back here that we have to remove, and the little clip that's holding on the little bracket. So let's go ahead and remove that. All right, here's a better view. So there's the nut. So we get a view of the clip. Nope, it's a tight ass spot. It's right here, kind of see it. And then the other nut is right behind those cables. It is 12 millimeters, so I used a swivel and extension. And I'll go ahead and break those nuts loose. All right, I got the two nuts and the little clip. This little clip is a little tricky. All right, there it is. There's this little clip. This clip goes inside of it and it hooks right into it. It's a little tricky to get to, but we got it out. Then this little pin is gonna slide right out. Here it comes. There it is. And that releases the whole clutch line. So now the whole CMC is loose. Now we'll go and pull it out from the other side. All right, now here comes the fun part. Way up in there. So go ahead and do my thing. And I gotta fight this bitch sometimes. So it's caught in the way, which is the reason why we might just have to cut it. All right, and there it is. I got it out. Didn't have to cut the line. Sweet. But it is caught everywhere. Cutting the line would have made it hella easier. All right, what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna disconnect the line from here, and I am going to try to plug it up with a screw, or we could just take it out. All right, I put some shop towels underneath, and I have my bolts here to see which one will fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off that line and cork it. All right, got a bolt on the line. CMC's loose and out. Let's go ahead and pull this line out, actually, since we got it clogged out. And pull it out. All right, there it is. Now we're able to get this whole clutch assembly out, the clutch line. All right, there's the whole CMC, the slave. Here's the CMC. There's that Dorado plate. Here's the clutch fluid reservoir. We're gonna go ahead and salvage this little gasket. Just be careful not to rip it. And I'm gonna use both hands for that shit. And then we're gonna remove this rod, remove that little clamp right there, the little clip. Then we'll get everything out and replace it into the new one. All right, I got this little tool and we got the clip out. There it is. And that's all we need. That we're just going to leave by itself. We're just going to use these internal parts because the one that we're going to replace with the em1 is a little bit longer. All right, on this one, we're going to pull this cover up and there's the little clips again. And we'll do the same process. And as you can see, this one is way much longer. All right, and there it is. Now we'll go ahead and get this one. Go ahead and let it go. We'll take this off. All right, and there it is. Back into the new one. We'll go ahead and plug this back up. All right, now we'll go ahead and put the gasket into here. Remove these plugs, connect our steel braided line, and we'll connect everything back into place. All right, that seems about right. You have to have this angled because there's a bolt coming out of the firewall and it's a bit tricky. That is also the angle that needs to go in. That little pin is going to slide right into here, and then we'll go ahead and put in the line for the reservoir, or we're going to clear out that line and we'll put in brand new fluid in here all the way till we get fluid coming out from here. And then we'll put in the slave and hook everything back up. All right, cleaned out the reservoir. Still a little dirty spot, but it's okay. We're gonna flush the line and cork it, then plug it into there, run the line, and we should be set. All right, I have the reservoir full with new fluid. I have it corked right there. I'm gonna go ahead and connect it to this back piece right here, or the front piece. And then we'll shove it back into place, bolt it back down from the inside, and run our line, connect the slave. First we'll pump fluid to it, and then we'll put the slave. That way we get all the air out as easy as possible. And yeah. All right, my buddy's trying to put it through the other side. It's kind of difficult, but we'll see it coming through in a minute. There, you kind of see it. And this process is very tedious. You gotta get that to line up right with the clutch pedal itself and get those bolts in. There, Danny, right there. You got one bolt in. There you go. Cool. All right. Hang on. Let me just align the little, for the cotter pin. That's what I'm talking about. You got a line right here. So let me go ahead and align. All right, it's in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the clip and the nuts and the little cotter pin, and then we'll bleed the assist. We'll do the other side. Right cover is back on. Little cutter pin is back on. Now let's move up. I'm gonna hook up the little vacuum line here and try to vacuum some of the liquid out. All right, and I'm adding clutch fluid to the line, and it's going down. I have the vacuum on there, and you can see the oil flowing already here. So now we'll go ahead and put in the slave, fill this back up. We'll mount it into place. Let me see, give it a pump, Danny. Oh yeah, look at it. Shit squirting out. Okay, that's cool. Did it come out? Yep, a lot. All right, now we'll plug this in into the slave, and we're almost there. All right, we took this piece off from the old one. The reason for that being is because we removed this from that. So we're gonna go ahead and slide it in to here. We'll slide this into here, and then we'll put everything back into place. All right, so we have the slave in there. Lines all there. We need to steel zip tie it here. Yeah, right there, huh? I think I've seen on you zip tie it. Yeah, and I have the vacuum line connected to it here, so we're gonna go ahead and bleed the system out. Go ahead and put some vacuum on it, crack it loose with an 8mm, get that clutch fluid flowing, and then we'll start pumping it. Pump it 3 times, hold it, open it, and that way we'll able to get everything out. All right, so we have the reservoir full. We're pumping some out, and we already got some in here. There it is. So now we'll go ahead and pump the clutch, and we'll see how it feels. Oh, clutch feels really good. It's nice and stiff already. So we'll pump it a couple of times. Do you see the slave moving in and out?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Cool. So now I'll have my buddy hold it down. I'll open it up just to make sure that we have all the excessive air out of the system. But it feels pretty good. It's not slipping or anything. It feels solid. All right, pump it.
3 times?
Yes, 3 times. And hold it out. Oh, pump it and hold it. There you go. All right, pump it.
Oh, it's stuck on the ground.
Pull it out.
It said pump it again?
Yep.
Hold it.
No, do it again.
Hold it.
Do it again. Pump it again. How does it feel?
Good?
Better?
Yeah.
All right, pump it, hold it. There. All right, pull it back out and pump it again. Feels better? Fuck yeah. Looks like we're set. All right, there it is. Everything is good. Zip tied. We bled out the system. System is good. Everything is running good. This line just needs to be clipped on right here. Oh, come on, stupid line. There it goes. And now we'll put the intake on. We'll start her up and we'll see how it catches. See if it needs the adjustment or not. All right, intake is back in its place. We'll go ahead and start her up. All right, my boy's running E85. His gauge is still working. See how long. All right, I have it in first. That's the height shifter. Nice. Go ahead and see where engagement is at. See, the engagement is hella high. Yeah. It's hella high. I have to adjust it. Yeah, we'll do the CMC adjustment. Alright, CMC adjustment is done. There's a video on that. If you want to know how to do that, all you need to do is adjust the 2 bolts or nuts that are back here, and we're set. Like I said, if you want to know how to do that, there's a video. Check it out. It's on my YouTube channel, CMC Adjustment. But we are done with the em1 Slave and Master on this 8th gen Honda Civic Si. Sweet. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.